gonna clean up the infection. We're gonna tell the truth. Mr. Monzel, in your lie detector test, you were asked, did you have any sexual contact with any of your 3 daughters? You said no. And the lie detector said there was no deception.
Yes, they got it.
How does that feel for you? And that your daughters know it?
Well, I felt they always did know.
You felt they always did know. Mm-hmm. And didn't speak it because?
They didn't know no better. They wasn't told no different.
Miss Yvonne took a lie detector test and said, did you make up or exaggerate any stories with the intention to harm Monzel? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive. Then he asked you, did you say something to the effect of, I'm going to make sure you're never happy again? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive. So Miss Yvonne has acknowledged that her story about you touching your children in a sexual way was not true. So, Miss Yvonne, is there anything that you wanted to say to Mr. Monzel?
Why didn't you fight for him harder if you knew you didn't do it?
And what is it that he could have said that would have made you not believe the lie you were telling? Miss Yvonne, you told the lie. It was a lie, and you told it. And you gotta own it.
I'm sorry. I need you to say that you did not rape your girls. I need to hear it come out your mouth the way I've always heard it, Ma.
I apologize for accusing you of raping them. Please forgive me.
You don't have to forgive her. You don't have to.
I cannot accept your apology because it's not sincere. Deep down, I know that you didn't believe that. You knew I had no sexual desires for my children. For 25 years, this thing has broken me. You don't know. It has affected my life in ways I can't even count. The things that you did. This is not no game. This is these children's lives. And it's just a demon in you that you need to deal with.
That's a disturbing video. I mean, like I said, the daughters knew the truth. They know the father didn't do anything inappropriate to him. The lady who was like the moderator had lie detector test results, and the man's, his test came out true. There was no lie. He didn't do anything inappropriate to his daughter. His ex-wife, however, lied twice. About accusing him of molesting his daughters, and 2, saying like she don't want to make sure he's ever happy again. No, she lied twice. She lied about making, saying that he did things to his daughters, and 2, that she'll make sure his life is never the same, that he's never happy again. And to accuse a man of doing something inappropriate to his daughters is the best way to screw up a human being's life. That is beyond wrong. I mean, I think the man got divorced, and when it comes to bitterness, you should just plaster her face right next to the word bitterness. Her face screams bitter, as well as vengeful. The term hell has no fury of that of a woman scorned. That's her portrait. Because she makes sure this man's life is made to live in hell. When asked, do you forgive her? You don't have to. The reality is, we should forgive her. It's hard, I'm not going to lie to you. To forgive somebody who did something that heinous to you, that is hard. but we should try to forgive the people who done us wrong. It's hard. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not easy. And I'm not going to say you can do it like, sure, no problem. It's hard. It takes a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of swallowing your pride, because this person has done this man so beyond dirty. You know, the terrifying part? Had she really pushed hard, she could have this man thrown in prison for a crime he didn't commit. That's messed up. On those, like, slowly but surely, you know, that it turns, like, for example, paternity tests. Now, if a woman try to lie to her man, saying that the kid is his while it's not only she got to pay back what money she got for him, she could be thrown in jail too. It turns out making a false accusation, something's got to be done about that. Something has to be said about it. Not a joke, not a game. Lives could be ruined. Not just the father, but what about the daughters? What about the other children? Their lives could be messed up too. Hey, I said what I said. Peace and love.